Welcome, one and all, to the first installment of After the Adventure. I'm Stevie.
I'm Marcela.
She's the boring one. And we are here to talk about our first true adventure to St. John, the U.S. Virgin Islands. We went back in September of 2015.
That was my line.
You have no lines. She has no lines. Okay, so we went back in September of 2015. The last episode just aired yesterday, Monday, and so we're here to talk about our favorite aspects of the trip.
You said yesterday, Monday.
I don't get why that's so funny. Okay.
Well, because it was yesterday and it was Monday, but you don't say the two together.
Well, they don't know when yesterday was.
So why'd you say yesterday, Monday?
Because I'm giving them some perspective. God damn it. Funny, not so funny story. There was a hurricane, and we almost weren't able to go. In our flight, we were like unsure if we landed in St. Thomas, if we'd be able to get to St. John on a boat if there was a hurricane. So we were talking about not going the night before, almost the night of the flight, changing the flight, going somewhere completely different. I haven't been able to travel much, so I was very worried that we might not be able to go because I was super excited to go to the Virgin Islands. So we'll, I guess, talk about our favorite parts of it, and then obviously we'll be rolling clips of it. Interestingly enough, I'm kind of just like a sit on the beach person, so my favorite part of the trip was going to Trunk Bay, which was the second day, and it was just a super awesome, beautiful beach with little fish swimming around. I saw a stingray. It wasn't in the video, but I saw stingray. We hung out on the rocks and stuff like that. I'd never been snorkeling before. I did a good job of pretending that I wasn't freaked out at first, and then I kind of got the hang of it. I'll hand it over to you.
I think my favorite activities there were 2 days back to back where we did these boat adventures, and we got to snorkel all day and hang out in the sun and just lounge on a boat and travel on the ocean. And it was my favorite because it was a combination of being laid back and sitting in the sun, but we also got to see a lot of different things, meet different people, explore the ocean, and then learn a lot about where we were. It was a lot of fun, and I got really tan. Number one priority. Not at all. But I did get really tan. And yeah, that was my favorite part. It was the two ships. We had no idea we were going to be making these videos in 2015. And so the footage from this season of St. John... It was all GoPro. Yeah, it was all... No, not only was it all GoPro. I didn't have this nice camera yet. It was all GoPro, and it was edited into a big, 1 hour long video with music in the background and stuff. And for some reason, I couldn't find all of the original clips, which is why most of the footage is just silent, because I couldn't have cuts with random cuts of the music with sound in the background. So I had to work with not much footage, which is why some of the episodes are kind of just boring, like the last one. Why would you say that? No excuses. You own your
You have to be bleeped out so much.
Oh.
Well, no, it's you just gotta do it, you know.
You don't say your stuff is bad. It's a good video. They're really fun. They're just gonna be different than all of the future stuff. We have France upcoming. We have Myrtle Beach during the summer. Maybe Palm Springs for a weekend. But the reason that we really started the channel was because next January of 2018, there we go, we will be going on the spring voyage of Semester at Sea.
Woo! The point is, we didn't know a year ago that we'd be making these videos. St. John is beautiful. It's freaking amazing. The images are just stunning. The only thing is the videos, I feel, especially the last one of just us leaving, just has a lot less personality. Next Monday, the France videos are going to start uploading, and it's a lot more just us doing things, walking around, checking things out, whereas St. John was kind of just me wanting to get underwater footage and stuff like that. So I think what I mean it's not necessarily they're not terrible videos. They're stunning visuals, but I think there's gonna be more personality in future videos. In the future, we'll probably have more videos, so it'll be like Mondays travel, Wednesdays like this kind of thing, and then Friday maybe will be like some different form of video. But I mean, this channel is just starting out, which is why our first videos are hopefully gonna be our worst in comparison to the future. Like this video, I hope to look back on in the future and be like, wow, that was really awkward and weird. So
You are really awkward and weird. You're wearing a tie with a flannel.
also, I'll find a better way to have this mic like in between us like this, so we can just kind of like.
We also have an Instagram.
We do have an Instagram.
Go follow the Instagram,
Yeah.
like the pictures, like our YouTube videos, subscribe to YouTube videos.
All right, well that was it for the first After the Adventure video. We'll be making one of these after France, only it'll probably be from Los Angeles.
What are you talking about? We're not gonna be home.
We might be.
Anyway, After the Adventure for France will be coming after y'all see our French adventures.
Our friendship
Our
adventure.
Rewind.
No, we're not gonna rewind that. That's just in it.
I don't even remember what I was saying. You'll see our After the Adventure after you virtually join us in France.
Yeah, France is interesting. It's a great time. But let's not talk about it in this video because this is St. John. And St. John was incredible. So we'll see you next time on Adventures Across the World next Monday. Check it out.